Hello guys, welcome to another video, and today we will be looking at the lawn equipment I use to mow the lawns I mow. So first thing we have on the list is this nice Polar Trailer Clan yard cart. It's a really high quality, really thick plastic. The width of the cargo space is 29 inches, so from here to here, not from here to here. So storage space is about 29 inches diameter, and I can fit my push mowers on really easily. I can fit about one push mower, two trimmers, one blower, and about two gas cans, and it works pretty good. Everything gets into the trailer really nice and snug. Also, one good function about it is this hitch right here, so it can lift, so I can use it as a tipper, so I can pick that up, load on everything I need to, close it, and then go mow some lawns. So that's a really big convenience for this. Next we have this John Deere X320. Now you guys see it doesn't have a hood. I bought it recently, had lots of problems on it. I might make a video on it on a different video, but here I'm just telling you what I use. So the John Deere X320 is a really nice tractor. It does not have power steering or power lift. Really nice, really good engine. It's a Kawasaki 22 horsepower, really reliable, air cooled, and it has a 48-inch deck, 3 blades, and there's nothing really to this mower other than the fact that it's a really high quality design. So the frame, everything, it's not as wobbly as something you get from Lowe's or Home Depot, but it's a pretty high-end tractor. So we'll get into this tractor maintenance wise and everything that needs to be done on it in a different video, but let's go on to this bad boy. So here we have two push mowers. This one right here is the Honda HRX 217. It's a really good mower. One good thing about it, or a couple actually, is the fact that you have the throttle here, so I can control the blade speed right here, so slow, fast, and then choke. Then I can control the walking speed, so 1, 2, 3, so I can just control that. And then you have the blade control and the clutch for the blades. And right here you have the function where you can either bag or mulch, so whenever you move this lever right here, it closes the shell inside, so you can either mulch or bag. And speaking of mulching, the mulching blades on it are really good. There's actually 2 of them in one mower, so it's a really good thing. They're actually not side by side, they are stacked. They're stacked on top of each other right there. See, 2 blades. Really good mower overall, but 190cc. I use it for mowing taller weeds and lawns like that. And next we have the Toro Super Recycler. Now many of you guys know the thing that the Toro Super Recyclers are known for is their personal pace. So the personal pace function is so you can walk, you just push this right here, and as you're walking and when you need to pull the mower, you just pull it with you and it stops driving. So if you push it a little bit, it goes more, and everything on and so forth, which is actually a really good feature. It's really helpful when you're just mowing and you don't really want to pull a bunch of levers like right here. So every time you want to pull it, you have to pull it, and then just to stop, you have, a whole bunch of work. And the good thing about this one right here is the fact that we have an aluminum frame. So having an aluminum frame means no rust. But this mower here has a plastic deck, which is one thing I'm not a big fan of, but at least they made it thick. The thing about having plastic frames or decks is the thing that it breaks really easily. As you guys can see, broken right here, here is not, but that wouldn't happen on an aluminum deck. So aluminum is really high quality. So this is a older one, that's a 2005, and this one is a very early 2000s, so it's a pretty old mower, but it is a really simple, reliable engine. It's not as powerful as this, so I use this mower for mowing shorter lawns, and this one for much taller lawns when it comes to like lawns that are tall and not taken care of. So that's about it for the push mowers. So let's go on to the trimmers. So first we have the Echo SRM 230. Really good straight shaft trimmer, nothing crazy about it. It's a really good trimmer, really powerful. I use it when there's tall weeds and grass that I can't really cut with the smaller Husqvarna, but I really do like that thing where, since straight shaft are actually a little bit more powerful, because they're just one big whole piece. And next we have my Husqvarna 128 LD. It's a really popular trimmer. It's also really popular for the fact that it has a removable shaft, so I can take this off, this trimmer attachment, and put this Troy-Bilt Plus attachment. In other words, this one's the edger, because there's many different kinds. It's compatible, so I do get to have an edger, so I have a trimmer and edger in one. So instead of buying two trimmers, I can just have one. So that's a good thing about having two, is that I can just have the edger attachment on this one and then the string trimmer attachment left on that one, and just having it simple and not really having to do all that hustle. But normally I either just take one, because these kind of lawns are not too bad, but they're pretty good. So next we have these blowers. First we have the Black Max. It's a basic blower. It's nothing crazy. Blows just as good as the Echo, actually. This Echo PB250. They're both nothing crazy about them, although they say that this has a 3-in-1 function, so it's a blower, vacuum, and a mulcher, so you can make mulch out of it. But I don't really trust those kind of things, so I just blow with it. But overall, I don't really care which one I use, because they both just do the pretty good job. But this one definitely has a lot more vibration than this high quality Echo one. But one thing I do give a plus to this one about is the fact that it has this handle. So that's one big plus about the blowers between these two. So that's it on the blowers, and that's all I use for my lawn equipment. Mowing lawns, this is really all I need. I don't always bring two mowers. In fact, I probably never do. I don't always need to bring two of each. I just have them from collecting them recently. So normally I'll just take like the Black Max, Husqvarna usually, sometimes the edge attachment if the lawn already has an edge. Normally I will take the Honda because it's a more powerful engine, and obviously the tractor and the trailer. But overall, it's good to have a good selection of things. And obviously I have safety glasses, gas tanks, trimmer, a string, all that. That's obviously mandatory. But out of the equipment, it's all this. And I will make some more videos on some individual things here, especially the X320. I'm sure you guys will be interested in that. There will be more videos coming up on that, like hood and stuff like that. But thank you guys for watching. If you have any more questions, comments, comment down below, and we'll see you in our next video.